Hello, everybody. This is Nikki, Team Success, Success Breeds Success. And to say that this has been an incredible weekend, an incredible week is an understatement, to say the least. Oh my goodness. And the opportunities just keep coming. That's all I can say is they just keep coming and coming and coming. And forgive me, I'm going to be holding this because my last call just ended, so I'm a little on the late side today, but yeah, you guys know how things go. This has been one of the most amazing trips since last Tuesday. Between Tuesday and today, this is the last 1 week, my life has been turned upside down, and I'm honored to actually be a part of something that's so much bigger than me. Last week, when I arrived in Phoenix, I arrived there with Kim Evans, Stephanie Nielsen, Danny Jolly. Oh no, Danny came later. So it was Stephanie Nielsen, and who's a wonderful nutrition coach and a fitness trainer, and Kim Evans, who used to be the face of Isagenix, lost 152 pounds and is an amazing mentor. And we arrive in Phoenix and we're waiting for some guy. Now, I'm thinking, we got to get an Uber, so it's going to be expensive. And I'm like, But this guy, he comes up, he's got this amazing attitude. And he's like, hi, thanks for waiting, boo-boo. It's just blah, blah, blah from that. And it was just great. He was a perfect addition, instant like. And then I started to hear who this person was. At first, I'm like, okay, you're another person that's awesome. Great, let's go. I am excited to be at NYKO. I do not want to be standing here. I really want to go, go, go. And I got to hear this guy's story. Now, you guys know I talk to everybody and I talk to anybody, and I love it, I love it now. There's a time when I didn't, but I do now. And listening to him, my mindset started to change. If you recall, I was kind of, because we're waiting and we're still waiting and I really want to get there. I started becoming more attentive to what he was saying and sharing. And he's got an infectious, positive attitude. I'm like, okay, this guy rocks. And I immediately, just opened up and opened my mind and just started seriously listening. Now, as I'm listening to him, he's sharing about a person who had been, because at first I wasn't paying attention because I was all doing this, and I hear quadriplegic and Iron Man. I'm like, well, those are two words that don't belong together, And I didn't really hear everything. I just went back to stuff and I'm like, haha, we're going here and yeah, money and blah, and we'll meet up, and this guy's going to the gym, but he needs a key, and just, it was all together. And, but you know what, he had enough of a positive energy that I just didn't care. I'm like, yeah, here, you use my key and we'll get another one for me. And I was like, I'll meet up with him later, but then I got to hear him. All of this is all over the place mentally, let me just put it this way. He was a quadriplegic due to a virus. And when I say quadriplegic, I mean all the way up to here. He couldn't even hold a straw in his mouth, And did you notice the word was? Yes, he was paralyzed all the way up to that point. And he had a very short time span, they told him. There's no way he could do anything, blah, 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 but he had a dream. 21 surgeries, 9 of which were in 9 months. And that included major surgeries such as replacing hips and knees and fixing areas in this area and putting in wires and this area. I mean, you got to read his own story. You can go to irondreamteam.com and do that. But, and I encourage you to do it because it's truly phenomenal. He goes through all of this. And just to go through all of that is enough, right? To make a huge story, because 21 surgeries, 9 in 9 months, and was a quadriplegic and isn't now. That you could have stopped right there, and it's a wow story. But here's the good news. Not only did it not stop there, it became more incredible because he went on to compete in not one, two triathlons. And not now right there, see already. It's like, what? Quadriplegic in a triathlon? Yeah, and he placed third in the second one. Yeah. And the story is even bigger than this. This is where I get to be a part of this because as he continues sharing the vision behind his dream, I was enrolled. I mean, wholeheartedly, 100% enrolled in his vision. And here I am, this little person compared to this vision. And wow, he's not just completed those two triathlons and placed at third in the second one. He's now going to do an Ironman. It's not going to be the Ironman because he doesn't qualify for the time portion, but it's going to be on the Ironman course. He's going to do 2.4 miles of swim. Yeah, in the ocean. Then he's going to jump out and jump on his bike and do another 112 miles of riding. And then from the 112 miles, he's going to jump off his bike, throw on his running shoes, and complete a marathon, 26.2 miles. Yeah. Just think about that for a second. This was a man who was a quadriplegic. No use of his legs, no use of his arms, couldn't hold a straw in his mouth. This is being done in April. And it's beyond me. And the nutrition that's being used, this is really, really, really cool, is the same nutrition I use, which is Isagenix. And this is my business, Isagenix. So I'm really, really excited to be a part of this as an Isagenix member on the team because this is a God moment. You know, perfect things fall into our lives at the perfect moment. And it's up to us. This is where we have that freedom of choice to choose in or out. And I am choosing in 100%. I have no idea where this is going to take me. I do know that right now it's looking much bigger than I ever expected. And it's an honor just to be able, I mean, even if I could just be there at the finish line and be like, raw, it's amazing. But I'm not just doing that. I get to be at his side and run with him on this. I've committed to 13.1 miles, a half marathon of distance with him for that, and maybe some of the bike. But I have committed to be there as support. And he goes, Nikki, you're a veteran. Why don't you represent all the military? All the veterans who've ever been told, like mine, that you can't anymore. You can't do it. I'm sorry, forgive me, you guys. All those who have been broken somehow, some way, maybe it was an IED, maybe it was a gunfight, maybe it was hand to hand, maybe it was because they got home and some car hit them, and their back was broken or the body or limbs or whatever. Maybe it's just because they're emotionally broken, maybe it's because they're going through a struggle called post-traumatic stress. Nikki, why don't you represent them and do this for them? Okay. Wow. So that's what I'm doing. And this is the thing, it's not about me, it's not about him, even though it's his story. He's making it about everyone who's ever been told you can't, it's impossible, that's crazy, you'll never be able to do this again, you'll never be able to make it, just let it go, just die. It's for all those where people had already counted them out. They're not going to make it. And he's taking it to a new level and saying, not only is it possible, but because you're possible, because you've done things already, because you've chosen to still be here and keep fighting and keep going, this is for you. For each and every one of you. Whether it be abuse, whether it be, trauma from the hazardous duty zones and deployments and things that can't be talked about. It's for you. For those who have been, attacked by a virus whose body quit on them, it's for you. For those who don't have a voice because no one stood up for you, it's for you. And that is what this is all about. And it's phenomenal. And it's an honor to be a part of it. And before I forget, let me share with you. Being a part of this is a huge endeavor. There's medical staff that gets to go. There's the scientists that are following it because he's doing something crazy. There's the nutrition that needs to be shipped, the bikes that are being involved, the teams, everything, to get them there, just to cover hotel and airfare for all of these people, including the team members that are actually going to be doing it with him, to make sure he gets to his destination, the final line, the cross across the finish line. It's a lot of money. And we have 30 days to raise $150,000. 30 days. And I know it's possible. It's very easy. If all of us share and all of us talk and all of us give $1, it's going to be huge. Heck, what if we do 5 or 10 or even 100? Or go outside of it and just go above and beyond. Do 10 grand. Anything is possible if you put your heart to it and your mind to it and you commit to it. And so I am putting this out here and making sure everybody knows this is what we get to do. This is what is happening. It's not something that's like just a small thing. It's already been on 116 different news stations. It's already been seen by 1.5 million people. This is no small feat. And you deserve to be a part of it in some way. And you can go to the GoFundMe.com/Iron Dream Team and donate there. You can go to the www.irondreamteam.com site and donate there. Not only that, but there you'll be able to see the news story and just hear his story and see it for yourself. But also, it's also on the GoFundMe page. And it's on my page, and it's on a whole bunch of people's pages. But it's now, time is now. Now is the time to put it out there. And just to be able to see, I'm starting to shake, so forgive the screen. I'm starting to shake just thinking about this. It's phenomenal. It's a God thing. It's a God drop, as he likes to say, that we're all here for him. And it's making this happen because it's not just about him. He's made it something that's about everybody. There's not a single person in this world that would not be affected by this and impacted and blessed and receive a benefit from this. I'm honored. And as far as Isagenix is concerned, being able to be a part of that, even, this is my business, what I do. I help people every day. So this is even more awesome because we're assisting people and giving them the best nutrition ever, and the nutrition is all covered by Isagenix for this entire race. It is so awesome. And anyway, this is one of the things that's been going on this week. On top of that, there's a new tool that I will be showing you guys that takes the guesswork and the rejection out of doing a business or being a part of network or relationship marketing. And it can be used by everybody. You can consider it a new business card, a more technological one. And I'll be showing you guys that soon. And I can't tell you more about that because it's not yet ready to be shared, but you'll be hearing about it most likely by next week. And I'm still overwhelmed by everything that's happened since last Tuesday. And we've had some people, get ready to change their life. We have another person that's over in Phoenix that's signing up, and he's going to be on here. You'll get to hear his story. But let's just say he had a background that was similar to mine, and I decided to share. But he's amazing. This is not a diet, and it's not about money, and it's not about giving, someone a place in a business. No, it's about changing lives and changing and giving people life back. If any of you guys saw the video with Kenya, she lost over 400 pounds. 400 pounds because somebody shared with her. Somebody changed her life just by talking to her and saying, hey, this is what I did. Maybe this will work for you. Would you like to see it? Wow. Okay. Over 400 pounds. She's overwhelmed with the changes, and she's humbled by the response of support and love and outpouring. And even I am, and I just got to watch and be there. It's not my story, it's hers. And wow. People are floored by the changes. And yes, it's not typical. And just so you guys know, this is nutrition. It's not medication. It's not going to treat, cure, diagnose, or prevent anything. Well, and what it is it's good nutrition. Your body gets what it needs. Your body's going to do what it's supposed to do. So very, very cool. And going back to Isagenix, I forgot to, oh my goodness, I got to even share with you guys the new stuff that's out. Amp Nitro, I have tried it. OMG. It is amazing. And it actually tastes like, excuse me, Joanna Crum, she was over in Phoenix. She goes, it tastes like juice, and it tastes good. It's not like a lot of the stuff out there where you're just like, let me just down it as quickly as I possibly can. It tastes good, and it really works when it hits your body. So I'm excited to share that with everybody and put that out there. And we also have these new boosters for your shakes, a heart booster and an immune booster. And I'll put the pictures out there for you guys so you can see the info on it. It's fantastic. Can't wait to share that with you guys. And they ran out before I could get some. But that's okay. Come on. That's amazing. It's already running out. But I have part of that, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. They will be on the market on the 18th. So in a couple days, you'll be able to get some. And it's perfect for those who are dealing with cholesterol. If you have high cholesterol, you definitely want to talk to me about this, because when it gets in, we can get you some and get you ordered, because it's actually already proven. By the way, this is the only product we can actually say this about. It has been proven to lower your cholesterol. For those of you guys who are contractors going overseas and that's an issue, this is for you, because it helps you get that down really, really quickly because you're doing it properly. The immune booster is amazing again. And just so you guys know, we're using natural products here. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'll point that out later and I'll put it out there. But tonight, it's just, there's so much. If you did not go to Isagenix, the NYKO, and you're an Isagenix, you're really missing out. Already businesses started to change for the better. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And the opportunities there, and the people are still not fully done. Just so you guys know, I'm usually in bed now. After this last weekend, I've been trying to get to bed earlier because I'm up earlier, and it's going. So bear with me. But it's just business changes for people when they go to an event. And the next one coming up is Celebration. So if you guys are not in Nashville with me, you're going to miss out again. And your life deserves to change. Your children deserve the change. If you're struggling making it from paycheck to paycheck, hello, take this time. Take this time and be with me there. And watch your business change before you even leave there. Yes, you heard me. Before you even leave the event, you'll already start experiencing change. Anyway, okay, so this is enough for me for tonight, and I'm going to keep it short and just let you guys know, each and every one of you guys matter. Each and every one of you guys have a choice in life. And each and every one of you can make a difference every day. Just share with one person. Be the gift that they were looking for. Be the blessing that they have been praying for. Share with them and see a life change. It has been the most amazing gift I have ever received, just to, one, my own life has changed. And I get to thank Eddie for that, Eddie Haichu. And he gets to thank Rachel Baker. And Rachel gets to thank Chris Packle. And the list goes on. Lives are changing for the better. And if my life can change, anyone's can change. Anyone's. It's amazing. Anyone's can change. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys get off this and go. The video for for what's in the box is posted on YouTube on my channel, and this one will be posted there as well. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. God bless each and every one of you. From my heart to yours. Have a great night.